Hey everyone, it's AJ. Welcome back to the channel. So, as you know, or may know or may not know, I am a bit of a comic collector. So I thought I would start a video, just a monthly, having a look at my haul of comics for the month. Because generally I only now go to the comic shop once a month. I have a standing order with them whereby they keep my stuff for me that I want, and also I go onto their shop on eBay, a place in space, and I purchase from there. And what they do is they hold the comics for me in store until I come in. So I did go today. This was in Croydon. I did pick up this stuff here. The stuff in the brown bags is stuff from eBay, and the stuff in the white bag is stuff that I'd purchased from in store on that day. So yeah, so I'm going to do this once a month. Take a look. If it's of any interest to you, then, you know, why don't you subscribe? Hit the subscribe button down below. I've got a lot of other content and all that, and yeah, this channel's about comics, films, all this sort of stuff. So, you know, just join me with it, and yeah, you know, yeah. But anyway, so without further ado, let's have a look at what this month brought. Okay, so first off, let's have a look at what my standing order brought me before I look at the stuff that I'd acquired off of eBay over the course of the last 4 or 5 weeks. So, first up, I have issue 2 of Transformers King Grimlock. Yeah, I am a big Transformers fan. I love Transformers. I've got all of the comics that have ever been done. Most of them in the early ones I did get in sort of, I'll show you. The early Transformers, even though I read them as a kid, I didn't keep them because I was so young. But I did pick them up recently in these by Hachette. Like all of them. There's like 100 issues of this book. I got all of them. Yeah, which covers everything up to about 2 years ago. And I've got the stuff since. So yeah, so that's issue 2 of King Grimlock, which is a Transformers Grimlock book. You know, it speaks for itself. Then I got issue 34 of the current ongoing Transformers comic book. And issue 7 of Transformers Beast Wars, which obviously is set inside the Beast Wars continuity of cartoon. There's that. And Transformers Shattered Glass issue 1, which is another new sort of mini series. These are all published by IDW Comics. Now, from Dark Horse, I've got Masters of the Universe Revelation issue 3. Yeah, this is like a tie-in with the Netflix Masters of the Universe, the new series on there by Kevin Smith, which I actually really enjoyed. I have done a review of that first season. If you want to go back and check it out, feel free to do that. This is actually a prelude to that, that cartoon series. It's sort of what happened before. So, yeah, interested indeed. Next up is issue 2 of Deadpool Black, White and Blood. They're doing a series of comics now which are sort of in black and white with a sort of three-tone black, white and another colour. Superman had black, white and blue. Yeah, so Deadpool Black, White and Blood issue 2. Then I got issue 2 of Batman 1989, or Batman 89 as it's called, which is a follow-on from the Tim Burton Batman films, following 6-issue miniseries, following that Batman in that world and sort of what would have happened after. As you can see, the Two-Face is based upon Billy D. Williams' Two-Face that was in the first Batman 89 comic. And I also picked up in Forbidden Planet, I did have issue 1 of it already, but a variant cover, issue 1, with a lovely painted comic book cover on it. Yeah. So very nice. Then I picked up Batman Reptilian, issue 3. And Titan, from Titan, Blade Runner 2029, issue 7. Now, I do like the Blade Runner comics. They're very good. You did have a 12-issue series called Blade Runner 2019, then 2029. I'm expecting another one 2039, and then obviously the sequel film is 2049. So this is like leading up to that film. So yeah, that's issue 7 of that, and issue 6 of Blade Runner Origins, like so. Now, also from DC, I did pick up Pennyworth issue 2. It is a comic series, obviously based on the fantastic Pennyworth TV series. Yeah, set inside that world. Which, fantastic TV series that I do love. If you're not watching it, you should be. Then I got issues 22 and 23 of The Walking Dead Deluxe. Now, this reprints The Walking Dead comics, which were originally in black and white, but now they are all coloured. So, it's fantastic going through reading these again. Because the TV series does actually follow this comic book series in a degree, in that it follows the timeline of the story, but it kind of meanders back and forth from it, doing its own thing, swapping up the characters, and what happens to the characters do happen in TV series, but it might be a different character, this sort of thing. So those are those two, 22 and 23, like I said, and Marvel's Alien issue 6. Yeah, because obviously Marvel, Disney now have the rights to the Aliens comics, the Aliens characters, franchises, that they took over the comic book from Dark Horse. Now, Dark Horse were fantastic with the comics, and I'm yet to really see what Marvel can do with them, but I'm not expecting it to be very much. So those were my sort of in-store stuff that they keep for me. And now we'll have a look at some of the eBay stuff that I get. Generally, primarily I pick this stuff up sometimes because there's variant covers, and yeah. So here I have a new series from Dynamite of the Army of Darkness, Evil Dead, the Army of Darkness 1979. I do get all the Army of Darkness comics. They're a good fun read. Yeah, so that's issue 1 of 1979. Every one that I buy online comes bagged and boarded. Yeah, it's... Yeah, so, you know, this is usually a very fun series. It's sort of drawn in a very sort of comic-y, cartoony way, which is a lot of fun to look at, to be honest. Yeah, next bag. I don't know what's in these bags. Like I said, I buy them way ahead. Okay. Wonder Woman, Black and Gold, issue 3. Like I said, like the Deadpool, black and white and red, or black and white and blood, or whatever they called it, this is Wonder Woman in the same sort of vein, which is done in a sort of black, white, and a goldy sort of hue to it. What I like about these stories is that they're sort of standalone. There's no real continuity that you need to follow or anything like that. You can just read the comic and be done with it. Next up, I do have issue 23 of Vampirella, which is a cosplay photo cover, which are always interesting covers. Yeah, and another variant cover for issue 23. There was a film of Vampirella, this character starring Talisa Soto. Yeah, comic book film, only available on DVD. It's never been released on Blu-ray. Yeah. Obviously, I spoke about Batman 89. You can also now get Superman 78, which is another 6-issue miniseries. And it follows on the adventures of Christopher Reeve's Superman, set inside that world of Superman after, you know, what would have come after the films. Yeah, Lex Luthor there, Lois Lane. Yeah, and Christopher Reeve's Superman in the middle. So that's what that's based around. Then the returning character from the 90s, coming back in a new series, Darkhawk. This is issue 1 of Darkhawk. I've got no idea what the art is like inside. But it looks fine enough. Darkhawk does look a bit different than what he used to. Darkhawk was a character that I enjoyed back in the 90s in his sort of short time run that he had. But yeah, so that was that. 2 more bags. Have a look what's in this one. Okay, first up I've got issue 12 of Sacred 6, which is from Dynamite, the same company that does Vampirella and Red Sonja and that, and all the characters sort of, it's a crossover starring all of the characters. And then a Red Sonja series, issue 6 of Sonniversal with a cosplay character photo to it. Also here I do have another variant, because I do pick up variant comics from time to time, of Vampirella issue 23. Like so. Last one now, last but not least. So we've got in here. And in here we have issue 3 of Star Wars Bounty Hunters. Yep, but that's the title that I am going to drop off of. Then I have Red Sonja Black, White and Red issue 2, cosplay variant cover. Now again, like the Wonder Woman and the Deadpool, this is in the same sort of ilk where it's done in a black and white and red coloured tone, and it has different stories in it with different artists. Yeah, so that's Red Sonja Black, White and Red. Now from Image Comics, King Spawn. Yeah, you know the character of Spawn. There's a film of him from the 90s or 2000s. No, it's been the 90s, wasn't it now? Yeah, so this is based on Todd McFarlane's Spawn character. King Spawn. Yeah, that's issue 1. King Spawn. And in October, and I have pre-ordered it, Gunslinger Spawn. Yeah, so that's that. Next up, I have Future State Gotham, issue 4, which is from a line of DC comics set outside the general continuity, set a bit in the future. It's black and white comic, but to be honest, black and white doesn't bother me. It would have done when I was much younger, but there you go. What can you do? And issue 6 of the Swamp Thing, 10 issue series. Swamp Thing's a fantastic character. It's a shame his TV series didn't take off. And also the standard issue 1 of Batman 89. That series that follows the Michael Keaton Batman after the films that you saw. So yeah, so those are my comic pickups for the month. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting away now. I've got some reading to do. So this is AJ, and I hope to see you next time around. So I'll see you all. Take care, and goodbye.